Wizards, witches, and of course muggles, are you a fan of magic? Are you a fan of sweets? Are you a fan of crafting? If so, today's video is for you because I spent many weeks stalking Smith's Toys. I went to multiple stores in person. I was looking on their website pretty much every day in the hopes that these were gonna come into stock, and I hit the jackpot. The day that I looked online that my local Smith's Toys, it says they're in stock, I was like, right, I got in my car, I pegged it very safely along the speed limit to Smith's Toys, and I found it. I was like, they've got a whole full case. I'm pretty sure it's like untouched because there was 15 inside. I took this to the till across my fingers and said, look, I want to buy 15 for a video. Please can I have the display case? And they said yes. So we get to have a nice close-up look of this entire collection, the display, beautiful imagery on it, and then we're going to get crafting because, as I said, I got 15 capsules. So if that excites you, well, there's plenty to come. And hey, if you are brand new here, firstly, hello, welcome. Don't forget that you can click the subscribe button if you would like to become part of our weird, magical online family. But let's go, because I feel like we're going to be here a while. We're going to get magical, crafty, and I've got a sweet tooth, but just, they're not edible, all right? But it's going to make me really want sweets. I can feel it. Okay then, let's take a look at this display case then. This is probably the most exciting Miniverse collection for me. I mean, I have bought so many of them. The spring ones, the lifestyle ones, the food ones, cafe, buffet, honestly, the list goes on. I love doing these in my spare time, but as soon as I saw the Honeydukes ones, I mean, the potions ones were very fun, but this one, I was like, yes. So here it is, here's the front of it. Here's the kind of little demo area, which is showing how we're going to be making our chocolate frog. So you do get little bottles of resin. I will just say, if you are thinking of doing this as a child, make sure that your parents help you and make sure that you read through all of the safety leaflets. Anyway, we've got chocolate frogs. Now, the way this works is the resin in the bottles for pretty much all of these is set via UV light. Now, you can do that with a UV torch, but for me personally, I have bought a nail UV lamp. It's the same ones when you get your nails done. Anyway, let's carry on having a look at this lovely little box. It's new. It does say here that there are 15 to make and collect. I mean, if we were going to get lucky today, we would get no duplicates because I have 15 in a brand new display case. I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued. So here's the back of the box, and it shows you all of them, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Am I missing some? Maybe there's some special ones. Ooh, that would be exciting. Either way, the ones that are really like exciting me are the sugar quills, Bertie Bees. Chocolate frog, I think, is the one that I'm really excited about. Even the little exploding bonbons, because I believe we make them and then have to wrap them ourselves. But there are so many. We could make our own little Honeydukes. So let's get started. I will also mention that each of these capsules cost $9.99 individually. You might be able to get them cheaper elsewhere if they're on a deal. So yes, we won't talk about the fact that I bought 15 of them. Let's not do the maths, but I took one for the team. Right, let's get started because I feel like we're going to be here for a while. Come on. You better be a chocolate frog. Right, let's see if I've still got my skills with opening these. Down. Okay, let's take the inner label off, which is not as easy. So what's fun about these is usually the display case turns into something to do with the theme, and I think this might be a little sweetie jar. So let's have a look at that first. I'm gonna just spill everything out and put it to one side. So I'm not sure where this table bit is meant to go, but this is definitely the base. So that pops in like so. Maybe, oh yeah, there's a little table, and then we have a little, and that is the top. Oh my god, it says Honeydukes on it. Look how sweet. So when you finish your sweet, you can display it in here to keep it safe if you like. I personally don't use these, maybe I should, but let's get on to the exciting part, which is everything that we have inside. So you have all your little safety leaflets. I've made many of these before, so I already know what I'm doing, but let's take it. Oh my god, wait, is this the one we got? Wait, Are you seeing? These are, so there's a rare one, there's an ultra rare, which look like acid pops. Not sure what that one is. Have no clue what that one is, but that's the limited edition. How exciting would it be to get one of those 3 today? I do believe we have just got our first one, which are licorice snaps. Now, not only does this show you all of the ones that you can get, if you flip it over, it has the instructions on how to make them. They're pretty self-explanatory. So let's get started. So we have got ourselves a tiny little golden tray, which is quite sweet. Next up, we've got something in a little packet. Let's open that on up. Oh, cute. It's a tiny little sweetie jar, which is where our licorice snaps are probably going to end up living. We have a pink Honeydukes packet with all of our tools that we might need. They do provide you with little tweezers and holders and a little mixing spoon too. It feels like Christmas every time you open one of these. This is going to be our resin. So it says it's candy glaze. It says pure sugar on there, and we will open that up shortly. And last but not least, we've got something that says sweet treats. Wow, okay, I think that's everything. Right, we have got golden sugar, which is kind of like golden glitter sprinkles. We have got little candy bags, wax papers, okay, and then inside here, I'm guessing those are the little licorice snaps, which are gonna need glazing. I don't have a little brush though. Where's my little brush? Here's the little brush that I just found. Okay, so we are going to pop off our lid. I'm opening up our candy glaze. Wow, okay, that looks ominously dark in there. And it says that we are to get our golden sugar. So I'm gonna open this on up. Okay, and then this actually has tiny little holes, so you can actually use it as a little shaker. Oh my God. Beautiful. Okay, I don't know how much they want me to put in here, but I'm just gonna keep going for a little bit. Okay, can you see, like, that color is stunning. You know what? I think we could get away with putting a little bit more golden sugar into there. Then I think we've got our glaze and we can move on to the next step. Let's get some of our wax papers. So we've got a few sheets. I'm going to be glazing our little licorice snaps. I'm then going to be putting them onto a rack. We're then going to set them on either side, and then we can put them into our lovely little jar. And then I do believe we're very close to finishing our licorice snaps. Ooh, they look like little bugs. Oh, I hate them. Some of them have got open mouths to show that they will bite when touched. There you go. There is one of our little biting licorice snaps. Okay, I don't know where to start and get painted. Oh, I mean, it's beautiful already. They're definitely giving magical vibes with all that luster. The temptation just to kind of dunk them in. Oh, drop. Oh, I do find more often than not the little tweezers that they do supply are a little bit too fiddly. I found that using even my own tweezers are better, or just none at all. Okay, we have glazed all of our licorice snaps, and we are now told to transfer our snaps onto our little drying rack. We are going to have to rotate these at least once. I'm really hoping they don't actually get stuck to the rack. I do have my concerns, but we will see. I mean, it must be trialed and tested. So let's pop them on. They are looking very shiny. Okay, I believe none of those are touching. So I'm now going to get my UV lamp. I'm going to put them under, and then we're going to come back. Okay, we are all baked. They feel dry, which is good. And now we can put our licorice snaps into our jar. Take the little lid off and pop them in. Okay, can we fit our final one on top? Oh, I think we've got away with it. And now we can put the lid on. Oh, they do. They fit perfectly. So there they are. Those are our licorice snaps sweets. And that's our first one. I guess we should move on to the second capsule. I can already see that this one's something different. Okay, have we got any clues? We have pastel hues. You will not believe, I'm so excited about this one. We've got sugar quills. Okay, let's have a look at all of the pieces. We've got a sugar quill stand, which is where they're all gonna stand. So they've given us a display. A little mixing spoon. Ooh, we have got candy syrup and a little squirty nozzle. And lastly, oh my God, this has to be our molds, right? Oh, it's silicone. This is our candy mold. So as you can see, we are going to be making beautiful sugar quills. Oh, that's very exciting. We've also got our quill sticks and our little candy clips. Okay, let's take a quick look at the instructions. So we can make 3 different colors. So I believe we're going to put some of the colors in the molds, and then we are going to put our candy syrup in and give everything a big mix up. Then we're going to put our quills in. Then it's time to set. And then hopefully this part turns out well. We're going to pop them out, put them in their little packets. Oh my God, I didn't realize that they had little candy packets in there. And then we should finish with this. First things first, our mold. Let's take this off. I have never used a silicone mold in any of the Miniverse. Let's get our pastel hues out and pick our colors. I am, of course, gonna do one of each. It just says to put a spoonful. Let's scoop up some of this luster and just pop it into one of those. Next up, we've got blue. So we're gonna have a nice big scoop of that. Plop. And last but certainly not least, we have got our pastel purple. Big scoop and pop that in there, like so. I'm going to pop that to one side because now it is time for the resin. So I'm going to take the lid off our pure sugar, and then we have got a nice squirty nozzle so that we can be a little bit accurate. Now with these, I do find that sometimes if you roll them in your hand, it can kind of warm up the resin a little bit, so it's a little bit more squeezable and pourable. You do have to be a little bit patient with them sometimes. Oh, it's already coming out. Okay, so we just need to fill it to the top. We don't want it to flow out or over the quill entrance because we do, oh, I've already made that a little bit messy, but it's okay. We'll clean that up. Put some in the blue one. Okay, I think we're good to go. So I'm just going to stir all this in very gently, making sure that the resin is hitting every little section of the mold. We can always add more afterwards. Just take your time with it. There's no rushing these. I find that swirling helps mix it up in there. Okay, I think that's our purple one really nicely mixed. Let's move on to the blue. I'm just going to flip my cocktail stick round. Let's start swirling. That's a beautiful blue. That is gorgeous. And last is the pink. I'm just going to start swirl, swirl, swirl. Okay, I think we are good to go. Now it does say before we set them, we need to get our candy accessories. So I'm going to take 3 quills. 1, 2, 3. I love that they are not just sticks and they actually look like quills. Let's give it a whirl. We could put the stick. Oh, hang on a minute. Can we? Do you fit in there? Whee. Oh, hang on. Okay. We'll do the same for the blue one. Oh my God, this is so fiddly. Get our quill right up in there. I'm not the happiest with this quill positioning. Look how good they look! They look so much better than I thought I would be able to make them. So now the instructions say that we are to set these. So I'm going to put them under my lamp. It does say that you can flip it as well because we do need to set both sides before we pop them out. Be right back. Okay, I've set them on both sides. So now is hopefully the big reveal. Okay, so here they are. Let's see if we can pry one out. I think it's worked. I think it's worked. I think it's... Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, they're so cute. Look at that. We have made our very first sugar quill. Oh, I'm absolutely obsessed. Let's pop out the others from the mold. I mean, these come out... Whoa! That one flew out. They are perfect. That mold worked so well. I cannot believe how well all of those have come out. Let's pop them into their packets. So we need 1, 2, 3, 1 clip, 2 clips, 3 clips. So now it says to put them into the packets and then we clip the bottoms. Oh my God, that is adorable. Okay, start with the pink one then. So with this, look at that, slides straight on in. Does that not look like the most professional sugar quill that you have ever seen? And then we're going to take one of these tiny little Honeydukes clips and hopefully that just goes around the bottom to keep it all sealed. They're so cute. Let me take the stand. Boom. Oh, not boom. Oh, look, that's so good. Okay, let's put the others in their little packets. Look at that. And last but not least, the purple sugar quill. Check those out. Oh, I'm so pleased with those. I think they look so cute. Obviously, there are 3 more to make. I'm not going to do those now because I do want to move on to the other capsules, but that'll be something fun for me to do later. I think that that is just so cute. I think it'll look really cute with the other 3. I'll just give you a close-up of the feather details. That is so cool. I really liked doing the mold ones. I hope we get more. Let's move on to the next one. Number 3. What do we got? Come on, Chocolate Frog. I know you're in here somewhere. Number 3. Let's see. Oh, we've got candy skeletons. Oh my God. Why do I feel like this is going to be the hardest of them all? What have we got ourselves into? Let's see what they've got for us then. Let's get all our little packets out. Okay, so let's start with what I'm guessing is the stand. There it is, the little base of the skeleton stand. The next packet, we've got our candy syrup in extra dark plus little nozzle. We have our tools, which we will require. We've got some little pincers and tweezers, I should say, and a spoon. And then in here, oh look! We've got another silicone mold, which I am actually quite excited about. So we can make 3 at a time. We've got some candy dust in silver. And then we have a little packet of skeletons. Wow, they have given us so many of these. Look how cute they are. Okay, I think we need to take a quick look at the instructions for our candy skeletons. Right, so this is everything that we got in the packet. We are to stir the sugar for some reason. Oh, we dip the end in, and then we're gonna put some in the front. Then we're gonna put our dark syrup in. We're gonna give it all a little bit of a mix up, and then we layer our skeletons on top, and then we set it. So it's kind of similar to the sugar quills, but without the quills or the packets. Okay, first things first, we have our mold. Okay, so it does say to just dip the spoon in, and then, it's almost like we're painting the mold. Okay, I see what they want us to do. I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna put a bit in each mold. Just gonna fill up all the nooks and the crannies. Get it all in there. There's just something so relaxing and satisfying about making Miniverse. I can't explain it. Right, let's open our extra dark candy syrup. Please note that this is not real syrup. Do not eat them. Okay, and then we are going to add this in. Wow, it wasn't lying when they said it was extra, extra dark. We need to make sure that we keep room for our little skeletons that are to go in as well. Now it does say to swish all this about because it wants to make it glittery. So I'm going to do that on all three, and then it's time to get our little skeletons out already. Can you believe it? Okay, number 3. Give you a little close-up of what that looks like. I'm not sure if it matters which way round these go. I think I'm going to put the flat side up. So I'm going to put him... Oh, I've squished his little head. I've squished his little head. Oh, he's got goo on his head now. I think you're meant to lie these on a little bit more gently than I originally did. And then just tap them down. Look at those little skeletons. Oh my god. It is time to bake our skeletons. Okay, let's go. Okay, who is ready to see, hopefully, some cute, cute candy skeletons? Let's take a look then. Let's take them out, flip them over. Okay, I mean, they look adorable. Are they set? Let's pop one out. Are you set? Here is our first candy skeleton. How awesome does that look? Okay, so before I pop the rest of them out, let's see if he fits. We've got him in. We've got one in the stand. Okay, time for the other 3. There we have it. We've got our first 3 skeleton candies. Okay, it's time to soldier on. Be right back whilst I make the other 3 and show you the full set. Okay, there we have it. All 6 of our candy skeletons. Awesome. Let's put them to one side because it is time for capsule number 4. Lucky number 4, some would say. Right, let's have a look. See what we got. Is it gonna be something? Oh, it's chocolate frogs! It's chocolate frogs! Oh my god. Oh my god. Tiny, tiny little chocolate frog. You know how I was saying lucky number 4 and I wanted chocolate frogs? That is what we're talking about. We have got some little chocolate frog boxes. I am obsessed with that. Okay, let's take a look at everything inside. This is our little chocolate frog tray. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Hi. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to stop being weird. Stop being weird. Let's open this up. See what we got. Milk chocolate resin and our little cap. That's so cute. And the most exciting bit is going to be our little tiny chocolate frog Guys, I didn't expect wizard cards. We've got our chocolate frog mold. Look how cool that is. Candy mold. Okay, let's see what wizard cards we got. And they're lenticular. Are you kidding? They move. Look, Dumbledore's just like, hey, hey girl. And then we have got Harry Potter. That's so cool. I'm absolutely buzzing that we got our chocolate frog. That is what we were hoping for. Let's take a look at the instructions. So this is everything we got. I'm wondering if you could get different chocolate frog cards. If you've ever had this Miniverse before, let me know. Did you get Harry and Dumbledore? So we are going to be putting our frogs into the chocolate frog mold. We're going to set them on both sides. We're then going to pop our little hippity hoppity frogs out of the molds, and then we're going to put the chocolate frog card and a chocolate frog in the box. And not only that, we are going to make 3 more to put on the little tray. Okay, I'm very, very excited about this. Let's get making our chocolate frogs. Here's the mold. Super cute. All the frogs. In fact, the frogs look like they're in two different positions. We've got a slightly hoppier four-legged one, and then this one's got its legs crossed. That's what it looks like from the other side. Let's get our milk chocolate then. This one's going to be super simple, but I feel like it's going to be really satisfying to pop these frogs out. Okay. Let's go. Let's get in there. Oh my god, I'm so happy, got chocolate frogs. Let's just make sure that we have enough in the entire crevices of the mold. Gotta make sure that we get our little frog toes. Okay, I think we're ready to set this little bundle of frogs. Okay, say goodbye. They're gonna go get cooked. Look at these boxes. Whilst we wait for those to set, let's open our little chocolate frog boxes. Look, the little lids come off. We're gonna put chocolate frog card in. Everything that's gone into these is making me very happy. It's small, it's creative. Okay, I think our little chocolate frogs are cooked. Let's move the packaging out of the way, get our little frogs, look at them. They are very cute, and let's try and pop one out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It worked. Oh, look at our first little chocolate frog. Oh, that is cute. That is cute. Okay, let's pop the rest out. Oh, his little hands worked. His little hands worked. And here's the other one. You can see all his little hands, his little feet. Those are adorable. But let's set up our chocolate frog display. So first things first, I think I'm gonna have to put this little fella into an actual chocolate frog box with the lid on, like so. And then we're gonna put those in the display stand. I am going to leave the Harry one empty because I want to put some chocolate frogs onto my tray. I'm going to have, oh, they're so sweet. I love them. Okay, there we've got it. We've got our little chocky frogs. There we go. Number 4, chocolate frogs. They are perfect. I am so obsessed with that one. Oh, we have got so lucky so far. Let's move on to capsule number 5. We've got a new one. No duplicate still. Okay, okay. What are you? What are you? What are you? Okay. Oh, we've got the sugar skulls. That's an awesome one to get. Okay. I'm so excited about all of these, genuinely. Okay. Okay, let's get our instructions out. Here we have it. These are the sugaring skulls. I have no idea how we're to make these. I'm guessing we might be gluing the gems onto their eyes, but hey, let's wait and see. So inside here, I'm guessing, oh no, we really do decorate these. Okay, we have got 5 sugar skulls. They are blank at the moment. How are we gonna make those beautiful? I'm very intrigued. We've got our little sugar skull stand. That's our display stand. Pop that to one side. What have we got in here? Pure sugar glaze. Okay. We have our tools, which is a spoon and some tweezers and a glazing brush. No way. They're stickers. Oh, now that is fun. Okay, I thought it was going to be super complicated. I feel like this still may be fiddly, but let's take a look. We've even got the little diamonds for the eyes. And yeah, we can basically design our very own skull design. That's so cool. Like, that is awesome. And not only that, we also have some dusting sugar. Okay, let's take a look at the instructions. It's not as simple as chocolate frogs this time. So first things, we get to decorate our skulls however we want them to look. We can then, we smooth it out with a spoon and then peel it off. So it's like a transfer. We don't have to wet it or anything, so I'm intrigued to see how they work. We then mix our glitter with our sugar syrup, and then we're gonna glaze the top of the skulls, and then we're gonna stick on our lovely little diamonds, and then we should have something that looks like that. Okay. Oh my God, the pressure to make these look decent. I think I'm gonna use these little blue hearts to go around the eyes. So it does say to pop this off like that, put it around, hold it, and then we get our little spoon, because apparently this is gonna stick, and then we're gonna peel, apparently. Are you actually going to work? It does. Look, I'm peeling it off. I'm peeling it off. Oh my God, it looks good. It looks good. I'll be honest, the amount of creativity that goes into these sets is really cool. Like, each one is different and there's different instructions, different things to do. I think that makes it so exciting, as well as like the mystery element too. I just love that so much. Okay, our first skull has some eyes. As this is the love skull, I'm gonna put a heart on the head. Like so. Oh, so cute. I mean, these transfers work perfectly. This might take me a while, so be right back and I will show you my skull designs. Whew, okay, that was time consuming. So this is what we had before. I have done 4 out of the 5, otherwise I'll be here all day. This was probably the most creative, fun one, because you really do get to make them yours. So here's 2 of them. They're so cute. I gave this one a little lightning bolt on the forehead as a little nod to our favorite chosen one, and then these are the other 2 as well. So we have 4 in total. We can do that one later, but let's move on, because the next step is to mix our glitter with our resin, paint the top of the heads, and then we're going to add the gemstones. Okay, let's get mixing then. So I'm going to put the skulls to one side. So I am just going to pour a load in like so. Let's go. Mix, mix, mix. Oh, it's satisfying. It's always so satisfying. So it does say then just to paint the top of their heads. I guess that's what makes them sugar skulls. So we're gonna get our little paintbrush, again, cutest brush ever, and we're just gonna slather some on. Okay, let's go. And then I'm just gonna put that under the UV light to set. So here we have it, our little glittery sugar skulls, and now we just need to add the eyes. Now this is going to be so fiddly, but I'm going to try my best. Okay, we'll go for pink, squish it in, squish, squish, squish. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, that one was easy. Okay, now not to make them look too bug-eyed, squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, our first sugar skull is complete. Can you believe it? I'm gonna slowly, oh my God, that looks so good on the display. What? Let me put the other eyes on and show you our completed sugar skulls. I gotta say, these look good. Okay, so here's the little tray. It's gonna be so hard to show you. Okay, you can kind of see how awesome they look. It's really hard to show because I'm having to show them horizontal, but they are really, really cool. This one, creativity wise, was definitely probably one of my, this was definitely my favorite one to do so far. It felt really arty. I loved putting all the stencils on. Like, it just, I think this one is my fave. I just think it looks so good. Let's move on, because I don't know what else we're gonna get today. Are we on capsule 6? How are we only on capsule 6? Let's go. Are you kidding? I didn't film that. Because I'm an absolute professional, forgot to start filming capsule 6, but we got flying whizbees. That's right, capsule number 6 is flying whizbees. We get to make cute little flies in their little molds. I can show you, I have already poured them into the molds, but yes, we got ruby chocolate, which we've gone. That is all we have done thus far. You haven't missed out too hard. We're about to put these in to set. Let's go. All right, I think our flying whizbees are set. Here they are. We get to pop them out. This one was really nice and simple. We've got our innards, our external box, and our little flies. So let's start popping. Oh, wow, they're so sweet. Look at that tiny little, hang on. Look, it's a tiny little flying whizbee. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8 in total. Put our flying whizbees away. We could probably get away with making more, but I've got other capsules to open, so let's go. I'm going to shut them in their little box. Look at that, our box of Flying Wispies. That looks awesome. So we're going to pop that inside here. So now, oh, now that looks professional. Check that out, guys. Miniature Flying Wispies, handmade by us. I guess this is to kind of go in there, by the way. We did get a little stand. These molds I'm going to keep to one side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's move on to number 7. What are we going to get now? We've had Flying Wispies, Chocolate Frogs, Sugar Quills, Candy Skeletons, Licorice Snaps, and Sugar Skulls. I'm excited to see which one is next. Oh my God, we got Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. They're gonna make us make the beans from scratch. I can feel it. I can see the bean colours from here. We've got blue, yellow and red. We've got the Bertie Bott's packaging. That's gonna be so cute. Oh, I love it. Look. I'm gonna make that up now because it's adorable. There we have it, the bottom. Obviously I'm not gonna do the top up just yet, but look, we got Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. Okay, here it is, the actual little card that we get. Oh my goodness. We gotta do colour theory today. Okay, so we are doing a tray of beans at a time. And we're gonna do that a few times because look at all the beans that we can make. I'm probably just gonna do the colours that they provide, but it shows you how to make them. So they've given us primary colours, so you could go to town making these beans, and I guess that's what we're gonna do today. So let's get our tools, which is a tiny little spoon. In here we have got a big bottle of jelly bean syrup. I love how they theme all of these. We've got the little nozzle, and I guess in here is going to be a bean tray. A bean tray. How are we meant to put our beans in here? Hang on, am I missing something? Yes, I am. We are missing the innards to the packaging. That's gonna slip inside there, and all of our beans are gonna show through these windows. Oh my God. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to start with blue jelly beans. Let's go for blue. We're gonna get the end of our spoon and our jelly tray, and we're just gonna dab a little color in each bean. Okay, I think there's enough in each of those. Let's get our jelly bean syrup and let's get filling. Okay, I cannot believe they are making us make jelly beans from scratch. Then we're gonna mix. Let's make these little blue beans. So intricate. I feel like I may have overfilled some of them. Yeah, some of those are definitely overfilled, but we're gonna try it, guys. We're in this together. Let's put it under the UV light to set. Right, we've got our first layer of beans. Let's see if these worked. Let's try and pop one out. Okay, bean number 1. Oh, these are harder to get out of this mold. Oh, we've got our first bean. We've got our first bean. Let me show you. Oh, are you ready? That is the smallest jelly bean I've ever seen. This one's really involved. I'm going to put our first bean in the box. Okay, let's pop all these out. We're going to make yellow and red, and then see how many beans we have in our bean box. I cannot believe they are making me make 1,000 jelly beans. I mean, this bean hasn't come out quite so well because I overspilled. It will still look good in the packet though, so I'm going to try not to overfill the next one. I think that is the best way forwards, but I mean, they're looking like jelly beans, so I think we did well for our first attempt. Okay, there are our blue beans. Let's just scoop them on up. There we have it. I'm going to pop them in there. There we go. We've got our first layer of jelly beans. Look, you can see them through the packet. That's so cool. Let's move on to red jelly beans. So we've got our red luster. You know the drill. We fill it up. I mean, I probably should have washed this, but I didn't really want my tray to be wet. There's not enough blue, and I think the red pigment will kind of override any excess that has been left in there. So I'm feeling hopeful. We're gonna go back in with our jelly bean syrup. Let's make our red jelly beans. There we go. We've got our pink beans. Let's cook our beans. Right, are the red jelly beans done? Oh, I didn't get all the blue out of that one, but the rest of them look red, which is great news. Let's pop them out. Okay, we've got our little red jelly bean. Oh, it's perfect. That might be the perfect bean so far. Let's pop it in the box. Pop it in the box. And all we have left to do now is to make some yellow jelly beans. So be right back and I'll show you those. Right, it's time to add yellow. Oh, they look like little golden eggs. Are you set? Are you set? Are you little beans? There's a little yellow bean. Right, let's put them in the box. Let's give them a shake. We want to look at the perfect jelly beans that we have created. I'm happy with my beans, okay? So the next thing that we need to do is get this box looking how it should. There we have it. Our every flavour beans, jelly beans. And it's really satisfying. Woo! Guys, I'm not gonna lie. These have been so intricate in like the best way possible because they have been so fun to make. They're really involved. You really kind of lose yourself in making them. But I've got to say, we're only on capsule 7. So because I want you to see these all in the most detail possible, I think I'm going to leave it here today and make a part 2. We're going to be opening the other capsules because we have got 8 left to open, which I'm gonna do in part 2. So if you enjoyed this and you want to see if we can get the rest of them, because we've so far had no duplicates, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you've enjoyed this, make sure that you give it a magical thumbs up. Comment down below which ones are we hoping for next. I'm kind of hoping for cauldron cupcakes. I'm really looking forward to those. So I think these are the ones that I'm going to hunt for next time. But yes, I cannot believe that we have fully made 7 of the Honeydukes capsules today. But my God, they are making us work. Let's see what they have in store for us next time. It will be my next video on this channel, so I'm not going to make you wait too long for them. I'm going to be making them all ASAP for you. I just cannot wait to see what we discover in the next 8 capsules. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you very, very soon in the next one, part 2. Bye! I'm telling you, I'm going to make a Honeydukes shop, and I'm now on the hunt for the rare ones. What if we get the rare ones next time? There's 3 rares. There's rare, ultra rare, and limited edition. I'm on the hunt, and I hope you'll hunt with me. Bye! Oh my God.